Judicial Watch. Maxine Waters violated House rules by inciting violence. Mad Maxine, you're at it again, aren't you? Alright, so Judicial Watch, the conservative watchdog group, sent a letter to the House Office of Congressional Ethics Monday calling for an ethics investigation into Representative Maxine Waters to determine if she violated House ethics rules by encouraging violence against Trump officials. So in the group's letter to the official of Congress Ethics, Judicial Watch President Tom Fulton suggested that Waters violated House rules when she encouraged crowds of people to push back on Trump administration officials at a private business establishment. So Representative Maxine Waters incited violence, assaulted against members of President Trump's cabinet, Fulton said in a statement. It's urged that the House Ethics quickly act to hold her accountable for this dangerous incitement. Waters told attendees of the rally in Los Angeles Saturday that people should push back against Trump, against administration officials, and let them know they're not welcome. If you see anybody from the cabinet in a restaurant, a department store, at a gasoline station, you get out and you create a crowd, you push back on them and you tell them they're not welcome anymore anywhere, she said at the rally, protesting against Trump's administration's zero-tolerance policy. Fulton wrote in a letter that encouraging people to push back against officials at private businesses, she violated a House rule stating that House members should have behaved in a way that would reflect credibility on the House. A member of Delegate Resident Commissioner Office or employee of the House shall conduct themselves at all times in a manner that shall reflect credibility of the House. So that apparently is under House Rule 23, Clause 1. Despite the pushback from the Democratic leadership, Waters doubled down on her comments in a press conference on Capitol Hill on Monday, addressing reports about White House Press Secretary Sarah Huckabee Sanders, who was asked to leave a Virginia restaurant because she works for the Trump administration. And we have actually covered that original Red Hen story before, so 2 videos ago. Alright guys, so what is your view on this? Do you think that she's... Okay, so they're talking about an ethics rule. Do you think she broke it? Do you think she should be punished? And what is your view on this?
As a government official, I would say, yeah, she probably did. Because she's telling people that, like, we know are unhinged to, like, go out and be violent.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yeah,
what kind of result is she expecting?
Technically, by law, she did not incite violence, but I'm going to be a hypocrite and say that, yeah, but she dog whistled enough that it's breaking the ethics.
True. Yeah, so you think it's a case of she didn't break the law, but she broke ethics instead? I could probably back that. I could probably say to that I would agree with that.
Yeah, so when people on the right do it, they dog whistle it too. They don't break the law. Like Bob Islam, he dog whistles by simply saying, I want to do X, Y, Z legally.
Yeah.
Like he wants to make it legal what he wants to do.
Yeah.
We won't get into that, what exactly it is.
No,
but
yeah.
The thing is that, that is legal, but it is an incitement in a way.
Right.
And what she did is the same thing.
True.
Now, I can support the right doing it, but not the left, because I can be openly hypocritical about things sometimes, and that does make me look bad.
Yeah, but okay, but we're also talking about, okay, so Bomb Islam isn't a public figure, he is a public figure, but he's not representative of Congress. Now, to push back on that and to sort of back up you without saying that you're a hypocrite, the House committee does have rules. Apparently this is breaking House Rule 23 Clause 1.
Yeah, there's a professionalism.
Yeah.
There's a professionalism. Yeah, exactly.
So the critical difference here is that she is in a position of governmental power.
Yes. So she has to abide by these House rules. So it's like terms of service. For like YouTube, for us.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would say, look, obviously, look, at the end of the day, Judicial Watch bringing this up obviously is not going to do any harm. Well, not for us anyway. If she hasn't broken the law, then the House Committee will push back and say, no, she hasn't broken it, she is fine. If the House Ethics Committee looks into it and she has broken the rules, then obviously we go from there. But at the moment, I don't see a problem with Judicial Watch bringing it up, just as I don't see a problem with the Democrats bringing it up if the Republicans did it. Let the law decide it and raise the question, I suppose. But yeah, I don't really have a... Look, do I think that she was wrong to say it? Hell yeah, I think she's inciting violence without going that full distance. And I do think that she knows exactly what she's doing, and I think that the fact that she knows that there are people on the left that are unhinged right now.
Well, there is a major problem with a particular lady. I can't remember her name. Maybe Officer Slaps, you do. It's the Muslim lady who has those big rallies.
I know exactly who you're talking about, but I don't know her name. She just recently got deported or something, or is he in the process of getting deported?
Yeah, I know her name too. I can't think of it.
Yeah, she's had those really big rallies where she's calling for, in a way she's calling for violence, but doing it legally, of course.
Yeah.
I don't know her name right now.
No, I can't remember it either, to be honest. I know exactly the one you're talking about. She's been involved with the feminist movements and stuff.
I might mangle this name. Yasmin Abdel Majid.
No, that's the Australian version.
That's the Aussie one?
Yeah, he's talking about the US.
He did the same. Yeah,
it says she gets deported from the US.
Wow, cool. Well, that's nice to see that she's getting, sent out.
Yeah. But look, at the end of the day, the fact is that America has freedom of speech. So, legally, yeah, look, I mightn't like it, but yes, legally she is allowed to say these comments. Maxine Waters was not breaking the law. But that said, these house rules that she does have to follow, they are more like, for example, YouTubers have to follow with terms of service. So I would say, yeah, look, if the House does have their own rules and she is breaking the ethics committee, then they should investigate. I really don't see a problem with that.
She knows her audience. I mean, look at Antifa. They've already been violent since Trump was just campaigning. Even before he was a president, they were getting violent.
True. Yeah.
She can't say she doesn't know the audience she's speaking to. It's just escalating. It's throwing gas on the fire.
Yeah. Yeah, I do think they are hoping that someone by this stage will do something to take out Trump or part of the administration or something. I think that they are aiming for that, but
I'm not sure what kind of outcome they're expecting, because I mean, as soon as that starts happening really seriously, it's just gonna hurt their image in the end. So I don't know what their long game is there.
Yeah, well, look, obviously touching on this quickly, the interesting thing, I was watching a video on YouTube, I think it was yesterday. I think it might have been actually on Alex Jones's channel. And, no, sorry, it wasn't Alex Jones. It was on his channel, but it was The Health Ranger from Mike Adams. And Mike Adams was saying that anybody on the right, do not open fire. We do not want the right to start this conflict. Because whoever starts it is going to lose it, because the military will then go after them, the officers, the government, and everything like that.
I was talking about Linda Sarsour.
That's it, Linda Sarsour, that one. Yeah. But yeah, so Mike Adams was saying that at the end of the day, don't start it. If you're on the right, don't start this conflict. I
agree with that completely.
Yeah, once it goes down, then you can turn around to your local law enforcement, to your local army or whatever, and say, how can I help? But you definitely don't want to kick this off. You want the left to kick it off, because that way the army, the military, the government will then go after them, because they are seen as the aggressors.
And the right is the majority of the gun owners in this country. I'm pretty sure they're not going to start just because they just got to sit back and wait for it to come to them, and they're oh, look what I have.
Yeah, well, I messaged Mike Adams, actually. I tweeted at him. I didn't get a response, so I don't know if he saw it or not. But I asked him, do you think that Texas church shooting and the Las Vegas shooting, do you think that was already starting it? But anyway, apart from that, we'll wrap it up anyway. And this might be we probably should do a podcast one day or a live discussion regarding the left and the right and the Civil War. I know we sort of had one on your channel already, Satellite, but I don't think I can upload that to YouTube. So I might put a link.
There's probably a way we can do it.
Yeah, I might put.
I did some quick fact checking on some of that.
Just before you start that, guys, I will put a link to that discussion below. It is on BitChute, so obviously you can go and check out that full stream that we did. It's on Satellite Discontent's channel, but link in the description. What were you going to say, bro? Yeah, look yourself up.
Okay, yeah, so Yasmin Abdelmajid is the one who was denied entry into the US and deported because of visa problems.
Right.
Linda Sarsour is not being deported at all. She's just the controversial one I was thinking of.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just wanted to set that all up straight.
Okay, cool.
I did some. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's wrap it up anyway. But guys, apart from that, let us know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. What's your view on Maxine Waters? Do you think that there is a case here for her when it goes through and we're talking about the ethics community of the House? Do you think she broke the rules? Do you think they should investigate, or do you think they should leave this alone? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section below. If this video has been helpful, please smack a like. If you're new to the channel, welcome and subscribe. Apart from that, guys, I'll see you in the next demonetized video from YouTube. Have a great day and enjoy.